My name is John Walker. I'm a Bloomsburg area, Columbia County citizen, have been for 50 years. In the last 2 years, I spent searching and researching the record of Williams Company, Williams Transco, because they are the corporation with a permit application before FERC for the Atlantic Sunrise Pipeline. What I found is very alarming. So I sent a sampling of Williams' record to the FERC commissioners, to our local, state, and national elected officials. In the interest of public information, I have sent that record to every library in Columbia County so that it is accessible to Columbia County citizens. If you are a Columbia County citizen, I urge you to go to any local library and look at what I have found about Williams and draw your own conclusions. During the 15-plus years of the current century, Williams has compiled an extensive history of incidents, of fines, of penalties, property damage, compression and pipeline explosions and/or fires. They have been charged by regulators with failure to follow their own policies and to protect their own workers. They have been charged with failing to conduct required annual inspections, reported false data, participated in efforts to manipulate the U.S. and California natural gas markets, violated Colorado, California, and U.S. laws, paid the largest civil penalty ever levied at that time. That's in March of 2003. It was $20 million, which incidentally exceeded the previous record also by Transco. They had an $11 million in the early 90s. They failed to monitor corrosion adequately, leading to the Virginia pipeline explosion at Appomattox, were given corrective orders in at least 3 different explosions, admitted to lying about energy prices, admitted that its traders gave phony information to a publication that compiles price indexes used in sales contracts. Williams had 3 years of non-compliance with the Federal Clean Air Act, failed to conduct an OSHA inspection for a Louisiana plant for 10 years, was the company named in the release of thousands of pounds of toxic chemicals in a Louisiana explosion and fire, and was reported to PHMSA on 10 occasions related to incidents in Parachute, Colorado, about benzene pollution to both soil and water. I know some of the Williams people who are sitting in this room have heard this for the first time. And I'm sorry that I've had to say it, but what I have found, I have said, and it is true. Please remember that Williams Transco is the company FERC is certain will offer mitigation plans to have environmental concerns minimized to be of no consequence. I don't believe that will be so. Now I want to say just a few words about FERC.
Can you just wrap your times up? Can you just come to your conclusion and put the rest of your comments in the
Okay. Here we are again with FERC deciding there will be an EIS, and then FERC becomes the lead agency in completing an EIS, and FERC actually prepares the EIS, and then FERC determines whether the EIS is done properly, and then FERC announces that if you have comments on the document, FERC will give you 3 minutes to speak about matters which you have concern about. What you have concern about is a 1,250-page EIS. In conclusion, I must ask, how can FERC really be considering a pipeline company to plan to mitigate when past records and performance indicate a profound lack of mitigation skills?